Hi, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and we're continuing our video series designed to educate the public, so please subscribe to our channel. What happens if you hire the wrong family law attorney? Well, what does the wrong mean? It could mean different things to different people. I take it the author of this question, who sent it to us and wanted us to do a video on it, has a situation where they hired an attorney and they just don't see eye to eye. If that's what it is, there's a remedy. If they think they hired the wrong attorney because they didn't get what they wanted, well, maybe that doesn't have a remedy. You have to understand one thing. With respect to the latter, we don't create the facts. Attorneys inherit the facts. So if you're in court and you're behind in the case, you're not losing your case, but you're not winning every victory either. And the reason is because the court's not seeing things the way you want the court to see it. Doesn't necessarily mean that you hired the wrong attorney. It could just be that the facts are not supportable of your position. And that may be a function of the fact that the court's not getting the information properly, or that your interpretation of what's important and what's not is different than the judge's. Let's pull away from that example and let's look at the example where you're just not getting along with your lawyer. I've had people call me up and literally tell me that their lawyer screams and curses at them. And their lawyer angrily tells them, don't call me, blah, 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 you do this, you do that. This is not the kind of relationship that you're supposed to have. You're not supposed to do that to your lawyer, and your lawyer's not supposed to do that to you. This is a professional relationship of mutual respect and courtesy. I know that there are lawyers who treat their clients with bad attitudes. Somehow, I don't know, people think that that's a function of their being aggressive. So they're aggressive to them, but they're also aggressive to the other side. I gotta tell you, that's not being aggressive, that's a pathology, okay? Your lawyer's not supposed to talk to you like that. Your lawyer's supposed to treat you with respect and dignity. Similarly, I know clients who think that just because they brought a bunch of money to some lawyer, that means they get to call the shots and order that person around. And that's not true either. That is not what the relationship is. If you feel that you and your lawyer just don't see eye to eye, the good news is, much like the spouse that you don't see eye to eye with, you don't have to stay with him or her. You can, in the middle of your case, hire another lawyer. And that lawyer will substitute out or sign the appropriate documentation, file it with the court to make sure that your new lawyer that you hired is in on the case. And you always have the right to switch. Having said that, it's not like changing your shirt. You can't switch, every few weeks from one lawyer to another, because then the court begins to believe that you make poor judgments and that you are unstable. So the best thing to do is pick the best lawyer that you can get right off the bat and work with that lawyer. But it should be someone who you identify with. It should be someone who you feel on a long-term basis you can work with. It doesn't mean they're going to agree with everything that you say, and it doesn't mean you're going to agree with everything that they recommend. But it should be a working relationship that is sustainable. If you don't have that, then it's time to switch. And the good news is there's a mechanism by which you can do that. Find a lawyer that you do like, and that lawyer will know how to take care of the substitution of attorneys for the court. If you have any questions about that, reach out. We'll be glad to help you out.